And then goal scorers, Olivier Giroud and Kylian Mbappe. His 24th birthday in 2 days' time. He may have won 2 World Cups before it's here. Jermaine Genius is alongside me. And I know, Jermaine, you have been blown away by the noise, particularly from away to our left. Those Argentina fans have been monumental.
Well, what an absolute pleasure it is to be here this evening. And you're right, Guy, those Argentinian fans, wow, what a noise. Absolutely sensational. But the French response wasn't bad, was it? And there's so much for us to look forward to on this pitch tonight, so much talent on display. Just can't wait for it to get going now.
The familiar countdown to kickoff. Only this time, on the 18th of December in the desert, it is the final countdown. Away we go. Argentina looking to win the World Cup for South America for the first time since and ready to make it as it's been billed. His moment. Simon Marciniak has angry words for De Paul. The referee clearly feels there was an element of revenge in that push on Rabiot.
Well, he's like that, De Paul. Aggressive in the challenge.
There's De Paul. And again from Messi. And he tried the little lift in for Alvarez, who was offside. But he made Hugo Lloris register his first bit of work for the night.
Yeah, he was offside, but a couple of little ins.
Commanding header that the referee is unhappy with. Upamecano straight away over the top of Messi. Di Maria. De Paul. Rodrigo De Paul, it's deflected behind, it came off Varane, and it is an Argentina corner as the side in the sky blue and white got busy.
Yeah, more good stuff from Argentina. On that left-hand side, Di Maria creating the chance. Could have gone anywhere, this. Veranda's sticking out.
De Paul, that's a better one. Up in the air, but not away, and Lloris has decided to stay at home. And when he does come to get it, he couldn't find a way through, but is helped out by the referee's whistle.
There was initially some really good defending by the French centre-halves. I think it was Varane.
Nice flick from Alvarez. And Lloris watched it all the way into his clutches as Alexis McAllister let fly.
Yeah, well, the French have started the game poorly. Too many loose touches. Argentina just picking up the ball. McAllister on that occasion, good strike on goal.
Has been guilty more than once of losing possession. Pulled back by De Paul, missed by Messi. Di Maria got it at the wrong time, right underneath it as it bounced up.
It's just bobbling, isn't it? Again, France giving the ball away. He just keeps himself onside the ball. It's a lovely cutback. Messi couldn't quite get on it.
And De Paul's found him again. It's Alvarez who does the closing, and it was closing with his arms raised and making contact with the ball. France free kick.
Yeah, Alvarez, as we said, constant runner, just cut
right into that spot. Over the top of everybody came Olivier Giroud with a little too much vim and vigour.
Well, he's given a free kick, the referee. Let's have another look at it. I mean, Giroud just seems to attack it. Nothing but his eyes on the ball, in fairness to him. Messi's climbing over a few.
Not had the chance to torment those in front of him yet. He's done well there. Rabiot looked for the return. Martinez has it.
Yeah, first sighting of Mbappe, looked sharp. Just couldn't quite get the ball back to him, Rabiot. He's been starved initially in this game, Kylian Mbappe. He'll have his moment.
Played up by Alvarez. Di Maria, lovely swivel of the hips. And down goes Di Maria, penalty Argentina. No hesitation from the referee. Dembele got too close.
It looks clumsy. You have to say, you can see what Di Maria wants to do straight away. The minute he goes by Dembele, he's thinking, let me get across you, because you've got a decision to make there.
Messi scores! All of those goals, all of those moments in a magical career. A simple stroke of the ball from 12 yards out tops the lot. A goal in the biggest match of all for one of the greatest players of all.
Well, look at the focus. The coolest man in the building when he needed to be. A couple of steps, have a looks at Lloris, sits him down.
Griezmann. Same routine. Up goes Theo Hernandez, and he's gone down on the edge of the box now. The referee has given that one to Argentina, and it looks like a clash of heads. He's calling for immediate attention. Hernandez is holding his ribs. Messi down holding his head. That's why.
I think it's Hernandez's hand.
Really is on again. There has been precious little sign of anything from the defending world champions so far. A bit of a misjudgment in the pass from Ramiro to Molina. Ramiro then beaten by Mbappe, just left a little bit on him to make... Messi turns it out to Alvarez, who gets it through. And that's McAllister looking at Di Maria. Argentina well on top in the World Cup final. And all the boys of yesteryear are up celebrating that one.
Well, talk about a team goal. Lovely little nick round the corner from McAllister and Messi. And he's always a willing runner, McAllister, but can he find the pass is the question. Lovely little nick. But it's that ball there that's the important one, the final ball.
With the one-goal lead. Messi trying to get away from Upamecano, he couldn't do it. Fernandez, I beg your pardon. It's DePaul's ball in.
It's really difficult. It's a good ball from Griezmann.
And that is the break. No time for anything more. But is it Argentina during the half-time break? So just those two changes that were made towards the end of the first half by Didier Deschamps. He was not hanging around. Stopped by DePaul. Rodrigo DePaul again, and he's been stopped by the outstretched leg of Adrien Rabiot, who is going to get a yellow card.
He's saying he got the ball. Not sure you did.
It's nowhere near it.
No. Bad challenge.
Right, he may be back with Fernandez, and Lloris had to come and get it. And he came and got it a little belatedly, but at least he got that.
Well, he can't believe it, McAllister. I think he almost stops his run. You can't really see it in those...
Anybody else get anywhere near that? And here's Di Maria. DePaul wants it over on the other side. There is DePaul. Technique was good. Just straight at Lloris.
Yeah, everything about the move was good. As soon as they win it, they're just on you.
Di Maria's slaloming his way at Koundé. It's a lovely ball, it's brilliant control, but the finish is wide from Messi.
Big tackle, I think, from Rabiot. I think he just gets something on this before Messi strikes it. Brilliant from Di Maria again. But let's have a look as he's about to strike this. Messi, there, little touch from
Di Maria. That's a good tackle. Teo Hernandez stops De Paul from delivering, but can't then keep the ball in afterwards. Yeah, advantage is signalled. There's Alvarez. And Lloris felt that he had to get down at that post. He wasn't sure whether it was sneaking inside or not.
Yeah, it was always going to be tough, though, from that angle to beat Lloris.
Varane fighting in the middle, that's what they need. They won't get another corner, though. Goal kick, Argentina. And a little bit of afters. Ramiro involved. He's been keen to make his mark all game.
He should do better. He's there, watches it all the way. It comes off his shoulder of Moani. Look, right off his right shoulder.
Messi, Alvarez. Alvarez plays it in. Lloris gets there with the tackle. McAllister left, thumping the pitch in frustration. Griezmann. Free kick France there. Tagliafico's challenge.
Well, they're just not getting it wrong.
It's a comfortable header away. McAllister. Messi. That's Fernandez.
Well, they're dancing now. McAllister initially with down in this left-hand corner. That was never going to go in, though. Needed much more power.
And the day comes. Messi has been kicked a fair bit too. And Lloris will hold that, but not for long. France have got to get on with it. Mbappe. Mbappe with the snapshot. Just a little too much into it.
Better, though, again from Mbappe and France.
It's a decent combination. The early ball was intended for Thuram.
Better.
Turned behind by Otamendi. France corner, just a few little early signs that France are doing something to make those tricolours behind the goal. Touch from Mbappe. Otamendi had the head start, but he's been beaten now by Thuram. And Thuram's down, and that's going to be a penalty. Possibly a way back beckons for France. Oh, it was Muani who got goal side of Otamendi.
Right, it's poor from Otamendi, and brilliant from possibly France's best player since coming on the pitch, Muani. He should have just dealt with it straight away. But we mentioned about
Mbappe to get the game back on. He's done it. And France are now in one big hurry. Allez, says the president.
Well, it's game on. And it's massive from Mbappe. He goes the right way, Martinez.
Acuña's on the way down the left. Messi's on the way there too, but he's been robbed by Coman. There's a hunger about France. A desire that's been missing. Mbappe gets the return! Incroyable! In a flash, in a heartbeat, in under 90 seconds of the match, France have come from 2-0 down to be level. And it is their star, their 10, who has the X factor.
Well, they were out of it. They were finished. But when you've got world-class talent in your team, you've always got a chance. And that is sensational. A 1-2 and a finish to die for.
Coman breezing past the challenges before being fouled just outside, but the advantage is played. Rabiot shot. Martinez couldn't hold it, but he's got it now.
Oh, it's brilliant from Coman. So sharp. I think the referee's right to play on. Romero just smothers it with his legs. Keeps his cool. Big save from Martinez.
And here go Argentina. There is still time for them. What a charge that is from Thuram. Mbappe now looking for Moane, who couldn't stay high enough for long enough.
Oh, well, these two, Moane and Thuram, have come to life. They've been an absolute nuisance for France. He's added the quality with the 2 goals.
He's done a Messi. And De Paul has given him the ball. Here goes Messi! Hugo Lloris, eyes like a hawk.
Oh, what a moment. He just cuts in and leathers it straight down the middle. Lloris has to watch it all the way onto his hand. Moves a little bit at the end as well. Does really well to get something on it and get it over the bar.
Like 3 in this competition when they haven't. And there's Mbappe going again, and that's deflected. And it might be a good job that it was. It's going to be a corner, and he is now absolutely hell-bent on winning this World Cup final single-handedly.
Yeah, he wants his hat-trick. It's a big block, I think, from Otamendi. Just hangs his leg out.
To De Paul. And the game for now is over. But thankfully, for those of us who love thrilling football at the highest level possible, we're going to get at least another half hour of this because of him in the eyes.
Oh, yeah. If you want a hat-trick in a World Cup final, there'll be fire in your eyes as well.
It was bordering on the ridiculous.
Bordering?
Bordering, yeah. So away we go. It is the 8th time that the World Cup final has gone to extra time. Only it was Acuna.
Really,
it's a little bit wild.
Really poor. And considering he's one of the players that's come on with fresh legs, he needs to offer a bit more than that.
Mbappe. Oh. Quicksilver. Mbappe. Racing again, but Alvarez there first. Acuna turns and gets away with it and looks to find Lautaro Martinez! Martinez puts it wide! Claims a corner, doesn't get it.
That's a brilliant run.
Drilled back by Fofana. Coman's racing to get there first again. Messi was there first, but it will now be a France corner. Messi finds McAllister, and Messi now finds Martinez. What a block! The follow-up from Montiel, and another one, this time Varane in the way.
Well, he just injected some pace into the play, Messi. Brilliant link-up between him and Martinez. But what about that block there? Massive block. Upamecano doing his bit. Varane just finishing it off. The first time really we've seen in a while, just Argentina coming to life.
Romero at the back of the pack. And there's his... OK. He's been put through it as well. Away we go, the last 15 minutes. Coman's chip.
A lot closer to their fullbacks.
Messi must have been moving. Lloris down, it seemed in laboured fashion, but he got down and made absolutely sure. And there's a little bit of debate about whether it's a corner or a goal kick, and it is. Well, at first a corner seemed to be given, and now the assistant referee's got his flag up and saying goal kick.
Yeah, I think Lloris should be doing better with that, to be honest with you. I'm not sure why he's parrying that into play. It's either got to go out or he's got to just catch it.
And this did look like being the end of the line for France, but instead they might all be flocking there later on. It is just one stop from the Arc de Triomphe. There's Messi. Messi wants it again. Lloris in the way. Was it off the line or over the line? The referee's had a look at the watch.
Offside.
Well, the referee has pointed to the middle and said goal. It will be looked at, but for now, it is an all-Argentinian, all-in celebration. Mbappe wants clarification. Messi is in the middle of that pack. He might have just won the World Cup.
Well, I'll tell you when it is, because Martinez is onside here, but it's his pass here, and he's onside. Martinez, nothing wrong with that. Comes out to Messi, that goal should stand. Really good save from Hugo Lloris. It's clearly over.
There's Mbappe.
Ooh.
It was charged at.
Penalty?
And the referee says just outside, hasn't he?
He pointed at the spot, I'm sure he did.
He did. And the arm came out for sure. There is another. Mbappe is the man. A hat-trick in the biggest game of all. This will surely lay claim to be the greatest World Cup final that's ever been seen.
We've just seen the president. That boy's a king. A hat-trick in a...
Headed away by Otamendi. There's Konate with one more pump forward. Colomboani is in! Martinez with the save! The save that has kept Argentina in with a chance of world glory. Mbappe. Looking in the middle for Colomboani! He just needed a little bit more. The tiniest more touch on it.
But that was the moment. He just couldn't quite get there. He's stretching and praying they can just get
away. And there was no way through at the end.
There nearly was.
And that, for now, is that. Kylian Mbappe with a World Cup final hat-trick. With a display of mental strength from the penalty spot.
Les Bleus lost in the 1982 semi-finals versus West Germany and in the 2006 final versus Italy. None of that counts for anything now. Back to Jermaine.
Mbappe will go first for France. And Mbappe will score for France. 3 times on the spot. 3 times in the net.
And it goes the right way this time. Martinez gets his hand there as well, I think. Just... oh...
And Dybala does it. Straight down the middle. 2-1 after 2 in Argentina's favour.
I'll tell you what, talk about Messi's penalty. That takes some courage.
Tchouaméni really has to score. Wide! The mind games of Martinez worked. Wondering. Never going to be the case with Lionel Messi. And he rolls it in. Well, that's stylish. That's incredible.
It's ridiculous is what it is. It's just ice.
Colomboani must score. And he has. That's been the way he's played the game ever since coming on.
Well, he had that huge chance, didn't he, at the end of extra time.
Put Argentina on the brink here. Paredes does exactly what he had to do. And one way or the other, Argentina are one kick away.
Well, it's not his best.
We've seen a bit of everything extra with every day. Kingsley Coman on the spot for France. Saved by Martinez! The first cheers are Argentina's. In one kick of the ball's time, he can make his country champions of the football world. It's Argentina! Kings of football for the third time! And the tears will fall! But that's his to cherish. This means the world to Messi, to Argentina, to South America. It is the moment that means Argentina, campeón del mundo, champions of the world's greatest game.
Amazing scenes, wow. Great pictures from above and great pictures inside the